as I mentioned, it takes about half a day's time to get there. Um,
Did anybody pack anything with us before we left?
I mean, you have your packs of supplies that have been somewhat depleted, but should still be plenty for what is essentially a day trip.
Didn't
Yep,
you have a jar
fair
of
enough.
cocaine or something?
A jar of food oil.
Yeah, it's basically the same. Tomato, you know.
I mainly wanted the jar.
Yeah, yeah, well.
You never know when you need to put something in the jar.
The road up to the house winds through the rocky coastal terrain, often offering excellent views of the sea and the many little fishing boats out on the water.
Makes me miss my lighthouse.
Low clouds are starting to roll in over the ocean, and only the occasional patch of sunlight appears. Stiff winds is blowing in, and it is bringing with it the smell of salt water.
Mm.
As you're leaving town, a few people, mostly kids, are following you up to the city gates. Some of the more brave ones continue a while up along the road, but as as the house starts to come into vision, they all turn around and run back home. The house itself sits on the very top of a hill, well, cliff, more like, overlooking both the city and a lot of the ocean and the coastline you have walked along the previous few days. Around the house itself, there's a stone wall that has crumbled in many places, exposing what is, or what was at least quite clearly, an ornate garden once upon a time. Now it is mostly overgrown. However, there is still the very clear placement of a well about halfway between the front gate that is just hanging open and the front door of the house.
Is there a bucket with rope on it?
There is a bucket.
No rope.
The rope is kind of detached from the well itself and is just, well, the well wheel, I suppose, itself, and is hanging down into the well.
Does it look okay to use, or is it way too old for that?
It's okay to use. It's mostly the well structure itself that has given in.
Well, we might as well take it with us then.
Might as well.
Might as well.
I mean, it's rope. Do anybody have any rope?
I got like 40 feet or something. I got an adventurous pack. You get
Great.
rope with it. Like straight
More rope.
fresh from the store. You got some old moldy rope, dude.
Yeah, like we use it to bind something. That we don't have
When
to
you
use the
go
good
to
rope for.
inspect the rope, Nico, do you use any sort of light?
Do you have any light? That's a good question, actually.
Don't you have a cantrip that creates light?
Yeah, fireball. Let's not fire it though. Just hold it in my hand.
Oh, isn't there a little cantrip called light that makes light?
There is. Let's look at Nico's sheet.
Can I?
No,
Actually, I
he
am
knows.
supposed to be a wizard. Can I try and cast a cantrip light?
Yes, you can try and cast a cantrip light.
What do I roll to try and cast a cantrip light? Being a student of the magic arts, of course.
Roll an intelligence.
Oh my god. Well, that shouldn't be too high. Let's see. First roll today. Intelligence. That's a 14 plus. I'm very sorry. Intelligence 0. 14.
That is higher than I expected. You figure to make light, you would need a flint and steel, but that doesn't make sense because it's magic light. It's not supposed to be firelight.
So what I do, and hear me out on this, I take the flint and I just whack it against the pole because I want to cast it on the pole. I say pole because there was a well and I imagine there's like a wooden beam.
Yeah, there's like a little wooden structure with a wheel and a little roof on it. Yeah.
So obviously, since you need the flint and steel to make a light, I strike the flint against the wooden beam to try and cast a cantrip light.
Well,
That's a material component.
the structure is so weather worn that you smacking the flint on this rather worn out beam of wood kind of just breaks it apart, and the entire well structure is now leaning to one side.
But is it lighter?
No.
Okay, I face palm a little bit.
Nico, you know what?
I shout
Anna, what are you doing?
abracadabra. That nothing.
What are you doing?
No, I I trying to help. Didn't
But
work out.
how so?
Look, the material components for the cantrip light are actually quite complicated. A lot of people overlook that. I was trying to make.
Flan, when it's the middle of the day, why are you trying to make light?
I don't know. The DM said something about it, and I figured we needed a light.
Oh shit, you're right.
I mean, we could be in the shade. Which way is the mansion compared to the sun?
I mean, we are in the shade, right?
It
Are we in the
is
shade?
kind of cloudy at this point. There's not
It's
a lot of
pretty
sun.
cloudy at this point. There's not a lot of sun or anything. Plus, we're in the shade. I was just thinking, like, do I have dark vision? I don't think I do as a halfling.
Circer,
I don't. I don't even have dark vision. So
Yes,
I
Nico.
Just,
can I increase the intensity of my arcane eyes to create light?
You know what? Yes, I will allow you to do that to create
Jesus Christ.
a small cone of dim light.
Jesus Christ, I feel so useless right now.
Turning on his headlights.
It's not really enough to illuminate stuff, but it is enough to cast reflections.
I just kind of.
Well, I
My
guess
sh-
I'll expect it with that, but then because I'm not risking a fireball, a firebolt in anywhere close to the structure now.
Yeah,
Well-
Fleming's shoulders just drop. It's like that. This metal tin man is doing magic better than me already.
As you're looking down into the well with your now very glowy eyes,
Yeah.
you notice the glint of gold at the bottom.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh,
something metal
shiny.
at least, beyond just the water.
Ooh, shiny.
You have, however, also pissed off the inhabitants of the well.
Oops. What is the inhabitants?
I'm sorry, sir. The what?
The inhabitants of the well.
Are you telling me this man disturbed the fucking well dwellers?
Yeah.
There's a reason it's called the Haunted Mansion.
Well, I mean, so far I haven't seen a lot of evidence of that, sir.
Well, let him finish the drawing.
Oh, is he?
You should know everything about haunted things, Drew.
Out of the well appears two giant snakes.
Ooh, snake.
Why it has to be snakes?
Slithering up. Yeah, I don't have any snakes.
Sucker,
Put down
the
a
rest of
gummy.
the well structure.
Yes.
It's that rotten, the fucking wood.
It is bad enough that if you give it a proper beating, it's gonna take a good amount of damage.
I mean, I whacked a flint against it, dude. It's not like I fuck. Ah, well, it's fine. I am a barbarian. No, I'm not a barbarian. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Yeah,
You are a very strong wizard.
Are they poking their head out of the well, or are they outside the well fully?
They are crawling up on the sides of the well and attacking you and Flanny.
Snake! Oh fuck.
Lovely. Ah, snake.
I am not surprised by this. Right?
Well, I guess I'll
This means I don't get a surprise round, right? If I say that. I feel like that's how it's supposed to work.
Yep.
So roll initiative.
Yep.
Ooh, God. Dice gone. Hang on.
Nice.
19.
Well, that's not great. What? Shit. What's
Nico
initiative
got
again?
19.
Initiative is
should
plus
be-
dex, right?
Yes.
6.
Yes, I rolled a 9, so my initiative is 8.
Beautiful. You beautiful man. You did it
Drew
again.
got 8 and Flenwin
6.
got a 6.
A strong 6.
Yeah, this is poor initiative.
Yes.
Well,
It's almost like we were surprised.
Yeah.
Got me there. Got me there. This is
The,
in character initiative.
These snakes attempt to bite Flenwin and Nico.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I just
The
got here.
one trying to bite Flenwin, that would be a 15 to hit.
Yikes.
Yes, you motherfucker, that hits. However, yeah, okay. Good, sorry.
However, yeah, you're not
No.
raging yet.
No.
And it deals all of 5 damage.
What kind of damage is that?
It is piercing damage.
Oh, it's piercing? These are not poisonous snakes?
And I would like you to make a constitution saving throw.
Is it against poison?
Yes.
Well, that's good, because I have, like, advantage on that. 5 damage, you said?
Yep, 5 piercing.
5 piercing, alright. Well, because I have stout resilience, because I'm quite the stout little boy, I have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Yes.
So constitution, right?
Yep.
Marvelous. Oh god, good god, thank god I'm a halfling. I rolled a 1, but I get to re-roll that because I'm lucky. I rolled a 2, motherfucker.
I mean,
Good
what's better?
start.
That's
Well,
a 6. No, I have advantage, so I get to roll again. That's an
Thanks.
11. That's better. That's
An 11, you say?
11 plus 4, 15. Thanks.
Okay, good. That means you only
Jesus.
take 6 poison damage.
Oh, fuck off. Wait, six poison damage, you say?
Yes.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nico,
Yes, that's me.
I am kinda
Guys, these snakes
assuming
are dangerous.
that a 23 hits.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Now let's see. What I used to dodge again?
That's against your AC.
This man's gonna TPK us with a bunch of fucking well worms. How many are there?
There's 2.
Nah, that's too much. That's just plain and simple. Too much. Too much worms.
You take 2 piercing damage, and I would like you to roll a Constitution save as well.
He's a metal man.
Unless you're immune to poison, which is very possible, seeing as you're Warforged.
I feel like being not a person would be a good help.
Yeah, I feel like it would too.
Well, error 4 Nico not found.
Nico, your AC is the number rolled against, but it being higher than 23 at this level is almost
No.
impossible.
Sorry, I got an emergency call from the gods.
Ah,
Now, let's my AC.
Did he go to the
you say?
bathroom? Is that what he
yes,
meant?
your AC.
Oh god, AC. Armor class.
Yep.
That's
It's-
16. So yeah, that's probably hits.
Yeah, that's a very big hit.
I would have been willing to bet on that, honestly.
Me too. That means you take the 2 piercing damage.
Yep. 2 piercing damage.
Sorry, 6 piercing damage. I forgot the +4.
That's significantly
Jesus.
worse.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
That's 2 orders of magnitude worse.
Yeah. And a Constitution saving throw.
Unless you're immune against poison because you're made of metal.
You have advantage on the saving throw and resistant to poisons. So,
So he could have been a squishy little halfling and got the same bonus.
yep.
Okay, so saving throw. That's the
That's the saving throw modifier, and advantage means roll twice and take the highest.
So which dice is that?
D20.
Thank you. All of it.
Did you roll a 20?
Yep, yeah, I did.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you look at the place in your arm where the snake is still having your fangs in you and just kind of angrily goes, no.
Seems healthier somehow. You don't know how that happened. Acupuncture may have.
Seems perfectly fine as the poison just kind of harmlessly drips off your arm.
I
Do I
mean,
get
that's
1 hit point back? poison heals me instead.
No,
That's
Damn
a
it.
dangerous president, sir.
very. And with that, Nico, it's your
Yes.
turn.
Jesus.
Is the
Fucking
snake still stuck in my arm?
The snake still has its mouth around your arm.
Can I grab it and just throw it down the well again?
You may certainly try.
It probably won't do that much damage, though. That's the problem. How the hell do I hit it? Huh. Buddy, do you have any ideas? I'm looking at him.
At me?
Yes.
Hit it!
You're
Just
looking at
fucking
the
hit it!
halfling with the snake in his shoulder.
Yeah, well, I'm not panicking like him, so I don't think he's panicking.
Now I'm getting quite agitated. Actually, this snake is not behaving like according to halfling etiquette, and I don't fuck with that. So I'm kind of getting agitated. I think.
Is hitting it with a cord and stuff going to be really awkward?
No.
Pull it off.
Well, I mean, he just met him. Slow down.
I am deaf.
Well, am I going to pull it off and throw it behind me?
I prefer not. I'm there.
Do something.
Yeah, I'm going to at least pull it off and like stuff it down back into the well. Maybe we'll get a bit of a respite.
Alright. Roll me an athletics.
Wow. Athletics, you say?
Yep.
Yikes.
Hopefully you can't do worse than the snake.
I rolled a 13, but I don't have I have 0 in athletics.
That is still better than the snake.
The
Lovely.
snake is an unathletic motherfucker.
Yep.
You throw the snake back down the well and you hear a splash as it hits the water.
Great.
Now, Lenwyn, you're gonna absolutely hate me.
Oh god.
Because
both
it's
of
the
them
snake again.
are. Ah, dang it.
DM hates us, guys. GG's.
Oh, just me.
You
He
rolled
just hates me.
shit fucking initiative.
Ah.
It hits again as
Oh,
it releases your shoulder and springs
it
for
just
another
not?
bite.
Could it maybe just not do that? Could it maybe just decide to give me a friendly hug and hand me a health potion?
6 piercing damage.
Shut the fuck up.
But
God damn it. 6 fucking.
it hasn't had the time to regenerate any poison yet.
No, it better fucking not! Jesus!
Slanderman is
down-
annoying because we don't
I'm
want
down
him dead.
to 2 hit points.
You are
I'm
bleeding
level
severely.
Well-
I'm level 1.
Flanwin, you're lucky. If that was me, I would have been down by now.
Fuck, if I was angry, this would have been so much better.
Well,
Yeah, you're just
Drew,
positive,
it
yeah.
is you.
It's hardly even worth it to get better at this point. To get angry at this point.
Um,
I'm not
yes,
gonna
it is
live.
me. The issue is, what do I do? I
Heal
have-
me? Ah. Oh,
I can put you out of your misery. That's all I can do. Well, actually, would I be able to try with Mage Hand to try to grab the snake off him?
Yeah.
snakes aren't usually big, less than 5 pounds, I'd say.
I mean, this one would definitely be more than 5 pounds, seeing as it's
Oh, you son of a
kind
bitch.
of the size of a halfling.
Well, fuck it. Let's Eldritch Blast this bitch then.
Please aim. Please aim properly. Aim down the sides. Don't fucking shoot it
Eeny,
from the hip.
meeny, miny, mo.
No. I know I'm annoying, but I'm not snake-like. It's a natural one, isn't it?
Yes!
You absolute motherfucker.
It's a
God.
fucking
I'm
nut.
gonna fucking die. I'm gonna lose Flenwin session 1. Jesus Christ. I'm not even gonna be able to get a little bit angry. I'm just gonna be very befuddled, very bitten, and suddenly die.
somehow
from being
managed
shot
to
in the back.
miss both Flenwin and the snake and hit the well structure itself.
Thank every god that's
And
above.
thanks to the damage it has already sustained from Flenwin smacking it, the entire
If you're
thing
telling me that there's a heavy beam about to
collapses.
fall on my head, I'm gonna go to Denmark and throttle you.
Well, that is exactly what I'm about to say, except it's the entire structure, not just the heavy beam.
Oh,
Give me a dex save.
Ooh,
you.
everyone.
I want to use
No,
a bad word.
just Flenwin and the
Oh,
snake.
I want to use it. I don't feel like why. I don't know why I am gonna be punished for his natural one. That's a 7. God.
So guys,
7
a
in
wonderful
total.
start.
Yes, that's a 6 plus 1. I want new dice. Nice knowing you guys.
I want a new teammate. Mine's gonna be broken soon.
Well, you and the snake take 4 damage.
Oh, I hate you. Oh well, I'm down. I'm down.
Well, you're unconscious, right?
Yes.
We can fix
fuck.
that.
This is going great.
And hey, you want to know something else fun? The first turn I'm gonna get is gonna be a death save. So.
Yes, because it is now you.
Well, my first roll in this freaking campaign is a natural 1, and I'm about to kill my teammate because of it. First and only roll.
You're a good buddy, might I add. All right, well, fucking death save. Oh, can I make a sound as I'm being hit by debris?
Yes, sure, go for it.
That's it. That's the sound. Thank you. That's a 13.
Hey!
That's good. That's 1 success.
That is indeed 1 success. And with that, it is Nico.
Hi.
It is your turn.
What the hell just happened?
Ask your friend.
Shit hit the fan. Shit hit
Yeah.
the fan hard.
Shit hit Flanwin. That's what happened. It just hit me too. Like seriously, the fucking metal bitch got bit. You, Nico, you got bit a little bit, and the poison sort of healed you somehow. No, not me, Nah. The snake bit me twice, poisoned me once, and then my teammate decided to blow up the well that I was standing next to. So I am now taking a nice little nap, bleeding from several wounds. How are you?
Shit,
Okay, what the
shit hit the fan hard with Flenny right on the other side of it.
Yep. I'm really happy to be behind the fan.
Um,
The
shit.
well, is it
But
collapsed
at
in
least
on
you didn't
itself?
throw the shit.
The well shaft itself is still entirely open.
Yes, blast the
The
shaft.
wooden structure that was on top of it is now laying on top of Flenwin and presumably still a snake.
Okay, can I see the snake moving at all?
Not really. You can
Right.
kind of see Flenwin sticking halfway out under the roof of the structure.
Limply, might I add.
Well,
Very
I
limply.
looked down the well to see if the other snake is still down there.
There
Let's
is
see it.
there is no sign of the other snake.
There's no sign of the other snake. It's 9? It's 9. Yes, we'll go for that. Does mending heal anything other than metal?
It fixes objects. It doesn't really heal.
You can
Figured.
fix the well real quick. That might be a nice bit of community
You can
service
fix the
to do.
giant
In the
gash
middle
in
of this
Flenwin's
fucking
shoulder,
fight.
but you won't heal him anything.
Now, well, at least it's fixed.
You,
Oh, shut the
you
fuck up.
could also use medicine to try and stabilize him.
Yeah, if I had that.
Yeah, didn't you buy the salves? You didn't even.
You don't need the equipment. You can still just use the skill.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hang on, where's that skill? How much is it? Medicine. Yeah,
Wisdom based.
yeah, but I had to find the skill.
The actual skill.
Well, let's see if we can get Flanwin not under pressure.
Under pressure. Pressing down on me.
Well, I tried
The
to.
well
So-
it hurts a lot.
You walk over to the
Under
very
pressure.
unconscious halfling and try to
There's a
stabilize him.
beam on me.
Yeah.
A snake in my shoulder. It hurts. Under pressure.
Roll a medicine.
Yeah. So that's. Is it dice, medicine, and then wisdom, or?
It's
Whatever it was.
dice plus whatever you have on the medicine.
Oh, that's a 20 total. Again.
Yes.
Well,
Is
you
someone
have
roll?
somehow, while trying to provide first aid, not really caring about the well, managed to drag him out from under the debris without doing any further damage and stabilize him.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very
Huh?
nice indeed.
At least someone's useful in this party.
We
Yeah,
have exactly one working brain cell.
as you're doing that,
This man has it under lock and key.
you see the snake slither off in the opposite direction. And into a bush, apparently, because that's what those dice are now.
You know, it was really tempting to fire a firebolt at that bush to see if it would burn, but...
Well,
but
you
I
have
can't.
just used your actions to stabilize the halfling.
Yeah, exactly, but I can't. My point.
So I'm now no longer in mortal danger. I'm just
Yes.
taking
You're just taking a bit
what's
of a
that called?
snooze.
An involuntary nap.
Drew, it is you.
An unconsensual snooze.
I'm gonna see if I can pull Flanwin out from this mess or dig him out.
I have just been digged
Nico
out.
has already managed to do that somehow.
Oh wait.
While bandaging all the wounds with a bit of cloth scraps.
Well, since I don't have any actual healing remedies,
Just give a kiss on my boo boo. That usually helps. If my mom does it.
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw him off the edge.
Jesus, no, don't. What
Give him a
the
sailor's
actual fuck? If you hate my character that much, Drew, you can just tell me. Just
No.
don't force me to roll another one. You know how long
Absolutely.
it took me to write up this whole character sheet? I did it by hand. Manually, sir.
Nico, I think we should go a bit back, take up camp, and take a chill until Flanwin gets conscious.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Let's carry him the hell out of here.
We had one encounter with two little worms. There were two small snakes.
Two very
Halfling
big
size.
snakes.
No, halfling size. That's like a normal snake. That's normal snake size. That's like
Very
a corn
big
snake.
snakes.
That's corn snake size.
Very
Like an
big
earthworm.
snakes.
3.5 feet. That's a corn snake.
You drag Flanwin back out to the main
Got attacked
road.
by two corn snakes, and I almost died. I'm supposed to be the tank of this party.
It didn't really help that you got attacked twice before you could do anything.
It also didn't help that I got attacked by my party. You know that also.
That was not your party. That was the well that made an involuntary jump towards you.
Well. What do we have here, eh?
Funny, how much health do you have?
None at the moment.
No.
14 otherwise.
Well, I have 11, so I'm basically the second tank here. Let's go.
Well, while you're resting up out at the road, I'll give you a short rest. So you can roll a hit die, Flanwin.
Well, I have exactly one, so that's lovely.
Easy.
A beautiful 2. Gotta love it.
Hey!
Do I get Constitution with that?
Yes.
It's a boat modifier. That's 4 then. Okay, great. It's still very hurt.
Still very
I have
hurt and very bleeding.
I have a D12 healing dice, but I roll a 2 because you know the gods love me.
Are we all gonna heal up like me?
I mean, if you have if you want to, you can use your hit die to heal during a short rest.
Great, and plus my constitution, right?
Yeah.
This man rolled in max again. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right the fuck now. This man doesn't do anything but maximum. Hit me, Nico.
Oh, it's really close. I rolled a 7 plus
Fuck you.
constitution.
Absolutely, absolutely suck a camel dick. Seriously. Fucking hell.
Well,
Can
I'm
someone
back to
check
full
this
health.
dice?
Oh, shut the hell up. Shut the... Oh, God, didn't even get poisoned. Gets back to full health.
Now.
My God.
Are you guys gonna postpone the adventure to tomorrow when Fenwin is back at full health?
I would certainly like to.
Yeah,
Let's
let's do
start by
that.
waking up and see how he feels. Hopefully he doesn't remember what happened.
No, Flanwin just wakes up, looks at Drew and says, "How badly do you want to meet your family right now? Because I could use a good nap, like a consensual one that I laid down for, roll up in a nice blankie, not one that's induced by exploding rubble and a snake in my neck."
Flanwin, I'm sorry. I told you I'm still new to this thingy. I don't quite know how to control
Well,
it. I
to
mean,
be fair, right? So am I, and I didn't blow something up right next to your face.
as a sign of good faith, I hand him like a water bottle. Here, have something to drink.
This better be beer, and I take a swig. It's not beer.
Well, I'm watching this old couple bickering at each other. I think I'm gonna start preparing my spells for tomorrow.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
head
start
back to town and
back to
try again tomorrow.
Restart.
Basically.
Get back to town.
Can we just
Oh,
read out the last
we're,
save?
we're fucking pathetic. We're just fucking pathetic. Wait, do we level up from that encounter? Because we killed
No.
exactly none of them. So I
No,
feel
but
like we.
I feel scammed. I want my XP from the previous fishman encounter. Damn it!
Maybe
Well-
the snakes leveled up because they almost killed someone.
Technically, they definitely. Well, no, they didn't. You kill stealed them. You did a little bit.
So I'm leveling up, I guess.
You should get the XP from defeating me for being.
Well, a quick half-minute break for me to get something to drink, and then we will pick back up at the entrance to the mansion.
Guys, we are fucking useless.
Break time.
We are absolutely horrible.
I am gonna prepare cure wounds for the next encounter.
I could kiss you, except I couldn't.
But please don't.
You're gonna say no to this face?
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. I would.
I mean, you have nice tattoos though.
Thank you very much.
They're really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy with them. They're Pokemans, which makes them better.
Yes, the one on your right arm, I did recognize it, but I couldn't put the name on it.
This one?
Yes.
Rayquaza.
Yes, that's what it is. I had a card of him actually.
Oh shit, you do? I have
had.
I have
Don't know where it is.
I have the shiny version on Pokemon Go, and then like 5 more that aren't shiny also on Pokemon Go.
Haven't played Pokemon Go, I'll be honest. Only played the old Nintendo DS games.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I've played everything up to like Pokemon Diamond, which is the DS. Pokemon Diamond was my first. No, that's not true. Pokemon Emerald was my first Pokemon game. That's Game Boy.
Yeah, I played both Diamond and Pearl, actually.
Well, that's a bit of a waste. That's the
No.
same game twice, but
No,
like,
you see, the reason is that I got
yeah, so you
one
can get all the
game.
Pokemon. I get it, but
No, I got one. I bought one, and then I got the other one for free.
oh, fair enough.
So I've had both of the two legendaries.
That is
Can't
pretty
remember
cool.
what they're called.
Oh, I played Pokemon Emerald when I was like 8, and
Okay.
that's kind of how I learned like English to begin with. And I finally found where the league was gonna be supposed to be. At this point, my Swampert was like level 86, so I was over leveled to hell. And then my little brother dropped my Game Boy and broke the save game. And
Ew.
no, fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
that
had
shit.
had everything level 100 even the
The
oh,
HM slave.
no the one begins on G.
What?
The no, it's not Gardevoir. No.
Anyway, back
Fuck,
to
I
what
forgot
we're
that.
doing.
We're having a nice conversation about Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh bloody hell!
We return the next day to the exterior of the house. You are once again standing at the front gate.
Okay, so I'm gonna slowly
Bullshit.
walk in, axe at the ready, wide berth around the well,
Giratina, that's what it's called.
wide berth, because fuck that, and knock on the front door.
Well,
Hello, hello.
as you tap the front door the first time, it kind of just slides open a little bit with way too much creaking for how little the door is moving.
Okay, well, so what I do is like I kind of awkwardly follow it in because I'm like used to getting 3 knocks in, like a single knock. No, that doesn't satisfy, does it? No. If you're gonna knock, you're gonna like knock knock knock. So that's what I go for.
Fenwin knocks at the door creaks open a bit. Fenwin knocks at the door again, door creaks open some more. And because twice wasn't enough, we do it a third time, and the door is now open.
It's a whole production, really. Yeah.
Lovely. Now the door's open.
Guys, I found a way in!
Yeah.
The door opens up into a musty, dirty entrance hall. To the left, you can see a gap in the wall, a corridor leaning down one wing. Dead ahead, there is another corridor at the back of the entrance hall, and on the right, there is a staircase leading up to a little balcony, and underneath it, yet another corridor leading off to the right.
I turn around, look at Drew, and say, okay, Drew, so, apart from having a bit of a vermin problem, let's call it that, honestly, a bad vermin problem, you say it's haunted? Like, what's the word on that?
I mean, as I said, at night people hear voices. Apparently, at night again, it's where most of the activity happens, and there's
Yeah, there's like flashing lights, right?
flashing lights in the rooms. Yeah.
So
While
what you're
Drew
saying is
this, I'm staring at him.
so there's just some rave parties every now and again. That doesn't necessarily scream ghost to me.
Well, maybe it's a wraith party.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, and I kind of like extend my fist and like give him a fist bump.
It's like awkwardly sure.
Fist bump. Nice, nice. All right, all right, all right. And we're looking for your mother and sister.
Correct.
What are their names? Sure.
Yes, what is their names?
Oh, you're freaking being taken.
Yes.
Yeah,
what is
you
their name?
shut the fuck up, fucking guard number 3. Really? You could just said like Alan or something. Just
Nope,
No,
he's
no,
got
no.
number 3.
no. This man's response to being asked his name is like, "Oh, I'm not important enough for you to know my name." Like, what the hell kind of complex does that guy have?
The guard complex.
Clara and Sophie.
Oh, fuck you. Sorry, Anne and Sophie,
Clara and Sophie.
Sarah and Sophie,
Clara. Yes.
Sophie. I just shout very loudly into the house because logically, if they're in here, they should have heard that. You're welcome. I found them or not.
I back 3 steps away from the door, like taking cover behind the building.
Behind the building, really?
Sophie.
The entire house makes a sound that can only be described as a slightly depressed groan.
Drew, friends of yours?
Doesn't sound like it.
Great.
Well,
Um,
Drew, I don't think they're here. I think they would have replied otherwise. You want to go along the path?
Also,
fu-
I smack Funwin in the back of the head and tell me he's an idiot for screaming inside a haunted house.
So I'm now concussed because I just got hit with the equivalent of a frying pan. Thanks.
No, it's a light slap. I made sure you didn't die again.
Good, good. I'm a fragile little wizard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anywho.
Nico is basically a metal-plated stick figure.
maybe we should check it out, guys.
mean-
Yeah. Do anybody have any knowledge on what it could be?
Well, I mean, no. Sounds like a
Drone?
raccoon infestation. I think it's raccoons. They make weird noises. And if they get their hands on a lamp, they'll turn that shit on and off.
Now,
Might be raccoons.
this is very much not going to be to scale, because otherwise I run out of space. But
Fair
you
enough.
are currently...
Is every square now 10 feet? 15 feet? No, don't say like 8.2 because screw you.
it is something like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, 10 feet it is.
How about we just use the nice meters?
Yeah, but then we have to convert it and it's gonna be weird.
No, we don't. You can just
Yeah.
say 4 meters or something.
Each square is
easy.
about 1 meter.
Fair enough. Hey, Minecraft. Great.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's going to be... That's not going to be enough.
Each square is about 2 meters.
Mm,
double it and give it to the next person.
Each square is about 5 meters.
Jesus, that's huge.
Yes.
So,
This
little wizard man, do you sense any magic in this place?
Ah, of course. I will take a little gander there, and I hold my hand up and open my eyes real wide and try to sense magic. Can I be level 3 for this real quick, Berserker? Because then I can actually do it.
You concentrate very, very hard and kind of tense up in your entire body.
Can I please just at least roll Arcana?
Roll an Arcana check.
Or you just make me shit my pants because I feel like that's where you were going.
Not quite.
That's a 1. Reroll that. Thank you.
That's a 2.
Beautiful. That's another 1. Reroll that. Thank you. I want another. That's a natural 20. That's a 1, a 1, and a 20.
You really don't have anything in between, do you?
No, it's one or the other.
Well, you are concentrating so hard that a rather magnificent fart comes out.
Excuse me.
Yes. But you are
There we
now
go.
also absolutely certain that there is a ghost in every single room in this house.
Well, and if there wasn't, there's one now, because holy shit, that came from within deep. Whoa, excuse me, guys. That's, okay, yeah, there's ghosts. There's many ghosts. They should call this place the haunted house or something. This is bad.
It's supposed to
Charming.
be a haunted house, not a gassed house.
Well, it's both.
But yes, this is what you currently see, with the entry being
Every square is 5 meters.
there.
And this is the entry. You know how big 15 meters is?
Anything of interest in this little hallway, Berserker?
Little?
I mean, it's a massive entrance hall, first of all.
This place, the entrance is bigger than my house ever was.
I'm used to the cave.
But no, there's not really
Fuck.
anything of
Little
notice in
entrance,
here.
my halfling butt.
It's not my fault you're short.
It's not my fault
Anywho.
you're made of metal.
No, it really isn't. That was my Dwarven Master's fault.
So stop complaining about not being able to drink. You
But-
could if you poked a little hole.
No.
Yeah, no, there's freaking 3 corridors and another entire fucking floor to explore.
Oh god.
God. I'd like to go to a ghost. Because there's one in every room. I'm certain of it. So I'm just gonna go into the next room and try to speak to a ghost.
What
There
direction?
wasn't a ghost in this room before you farted in it.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Well, the first room you would find the door to is basically right there.
So we're walking in from your direction.
Yeah,
All right.
start out here.
Ah, right.
There
that
is
case,
a
straight
small
down.
little room.
A rune, you say?
Fairly small room.
Can I see the rune?
Not room. Room.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
I
I'm
think
gonna have to
Planny's
learn
going
wind
there.
magic. I'm gonna have to learn wind magic.
I can just pass some gas, man. It's fine.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna, I'm gonna learn wind magic so I can blow out your ears.
A small little room. Meanwhile, it's fucking 5 by 10.
Small room by mention standards.
Jesus Christ.
You also
Yeah, it's not
see
15 by 15, so
the end of the hallway, and again, none of this is to scale, it's just so you have an idea of the layout. End of the hallway, there's another door there, and another door there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna peek my head into the little room and say, hello, Mr. Ghost? I'm Flanwin. Can we talk?
You are poking your head into a small room.
Yes.
There is 2 stuffed armchairs standing near a fireplace. The covers in both have been torn, and the stuffing is all over the floor in terrible condition.
Mm-hmm.
The wooden frames themselves are still fine. There is a broken table on the wall near the north wall that's up here. The
If I
fireplace is in the corner here.
if I look at the tears, can I determine what kind of tears? Like, is it the sharp knife? Is it more of a like a claw? Like, what kind of tears are we looking at?
It's rodent damage.
So just rats got to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just boring.
How big are those rats?
How big are those rats, Berserker?
There is no way of telling from the bits of tattered cloth that
Can
was
I
left.
tell by the gnaw marks?
There is no real gnaw marks on the wood itself. They only
Did
went for
someone
the...
spill some? Did someone spill some fucking gravy on the seats? Because why the fuck would a rodent just eat up a seat?
because of the straw inside of a padded seat.
Yeah, they use the
Straw?
stuffing for their nests and stuff.
They would have used
Oh,
straw or
you know what?
soft plant matter.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But actually, what's my nature skill? Probably not that high. So this can be in character. I can't nature. Yeah, it's +0. Yeah, this was an in character conversation with myself. Okay.
It's
Do I
always
see a
fake.
ghost? Can I see a
You
ghost?
do not see a ghost. Because obviously ghosts are invisible unless they want to be seen.
What if I let another one rip? Does the ghost appear?
Blow off the dust so it appears or something. I don't know.
Nico, Drew, what do you guys do?
Very much
Level
consider
one
making-
rip, guys. That's how we flush him out.
I'm very well considering if I kill Flannel, would he become a ghost or not?
Oh, interesting. If you just knock me the fuck out, do I cross into the spiritual realm? Huh, probably not. We might just have to take another day off. Don't.
Now, I'm just thinking I'm really happy I can't smell. The same way you guys do.
But doesn't that also get you kind of depressed really quick because you can't, sense anything in the same way?
Okay, I'm giving up. I'm taking out a dagger and I'm slowly creeping inside the house.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna slice my throat from behind.
Are you looking for anything in particular as you walk into the house?
Anything that might fall on me and kill me, or traps or stuff like that, just carefully moving in.
Well, give me an investigation.
Hang on, I'm following Drew very slowly, right, like a meter behind him.
Are you looking for
love the
anything?
difference.
Or are you just following him?
I'm always looking for things.
I love
Okay,
the
what
different
are you
ways we've
looking
been going
for?
about this.
Anything that can be vaguely magical or could hurt.
Okay, roll me an investigation as well.
Sure, a chair leg could hurt.
I mean, if you throw it hard enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew?
Where's
16.
investigation? Okay. I have all the investigation in the world, and I rolled a 14, so that's a 19.
Well,
Fucking hell.
you both notice two sets of footprints leading away from the front door.
Do we have any idea? Does it one look bigger than the other or anything like that?
No, not significantly.
Where do they lead to?
One leads up the way Flanwin went, and one leads up to the corridor to the left.
See, there's no need for tracking or being smart if you're just a little bit lucky.
I'm gonna follow Flanwin.
Yes.
Flanham?
Follow in my footsteps.
Flanwin,
Yes.
be quiet.
Drew? Is that you in my head or are you speaking? It's hard to tell.
Be
Well,
quiet.
Drew
What?
and Nico, you two are walking past the small room Flanwin's in as he's talking to himself about rats and chairs.
Rats? Rats made me crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room.
The
A rubber room with
tracks,
rats.
however, continue
make me
down the
crazy.
corridor and
Crazy? I was crazy once.
and disappear
shut
under
up.
the door at the end of it.
Well.
Gonna continue.
very dusty in here.
Check the first room. I don't want anything to fuck us up from behind, so I'm gonna look through every single door I can. Just check if there's anything
I'll-
dangerous.
The door
I see
here is
fine.
already open with Flanwin on the other side.
Talking about rats in a rubber
So,
room.
I'm gonna continue on then.
There is something dangerous in there, but it's seemingly friendly as of right now.
very dangerous halfling in there.
Then he lets one rip.
The
Not
next
friendly,
door
not
on
friendly.
the left opens into a dining room. There is the remnants of a nice long table and a bunch of what was probably back when they were intact, rather nicely carven chairs along the length of the room. Besides that, there is just a heap of broken plates and glasses in one corner, but nothing of any note.
Is there any metal cutlery left anywhere?
Not in this room.
Okay. Drew?
Just gonna go into the room.
The dining room?
Yes.
Well, as you poke around in there a bit more, you see that it is quite clear that, first of all, no one has been in here for a very long time, except the odd rat or other small critter. And there is not really anything of note in this room at all.
I'm not looking for souvenirs. I'm looking for my family. Back out and moving on.
Well,
Moving on,
I'll let him pass and I keep following.
Following the footsteps.
moving on down
Well, yeah.
the corridor.
And letting Flanwin know as well that we're moving on.
He's still talking
I
to
follow.
himself about rats, so it's fine.
Yeah. In the
Don't worry
rubber
about
room, but I follow.
You notice a door leading out to the back garden on the right at the end of the corridor.
Anything particular growing in that garden? Still, if we can see it.
Just more shrubbery.
Okay.
And-
Shut up, buddy!
At the end, it opens up into the kitchen. I, of course, haven't drawn the freaking door on that map. With a door there and a staircase over here.
Is there another door into the dining room?
No.
Isn't there no door from the kitchen to the dining room?
There's a stove and a sink along that wall.
Is
I
there
guess
like
they have to go through door.
like one of those little like hotel lifts from the kitchen? Because manors usually used to have something like that to like easily transport the food around.
There is not, but there is a staircase that leads upstairs.
Well, that's just the boring variant.
It's
Where
dirty
does it
and
go?
damp, and there is patches of mold and cobwebs all over the floor, walls, and ceilings.
How's the lighting?
The lighting's decent. There's windows along the... Well, one window by the sink and one window on the north wall at the foot of the stairs.
Nice of our
So-
corporate overlords.
So it's not like we can't see jack shit.
No, there's decent light in here.
Great. Drew? Where do you want to go?
There's a bit of iron cookware by the stove. And
My family. No.
under the window, the sink is full of various broken dishes and a bit of cheap metal cutlery.
I mean,
Cheap,
I'm,
you say.
Yes, cheap.
Anything that can be easily bent?
I mean, apply some heat and the metal cookware could be easily bent. And, I mean, metal and pewter forks, yeah, those are pretty easily bent as well.
Yeah, pewter is easily anything, really.
Yeah.
It fucking melts at the normal temperature.
Yeah.
If you hold it in your hand for too long, it'll melt.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that's within arm's reach or very easy to pick up without making too much noise or threatening to fall down.
I sneeze.
I mean,
It's very dusty.
you could probably pick up a few pots quite easily without making too much noise.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the cutlery.
It's in a giant pile amongst other cutlery and broken dishes, so
Nope,
probably
let's leave that
probably
that
not
alone.
easy to pick up.
Nope, let's leave that alone. Don't want to make too much noise.
Ah, sorry guys. It's very dusty in here.
Speaking of noise.
There you go.
As Flenwin sneezes in the freaking kitchen, you hear a bit of scuttering below the floorboards. As if of many, many legs moving around.
Okay, so that's either one big spider, or several rats.
Or several small spiders.
Or several small spiders.
You guys moving on?
I am starting to not like this, but there's gonna follow the footsteps.
Well, the footsteps. Let's see, where do the footsteps lead? They continue through the door into what is most likely another room.
Well, is the door closed?
The door is closed. All the
Is
doors
it-
have been
is
closed
it
so
locked?
far.
Is there a keyhole?
There's a keyhole.
Can I look through it?
Yes.
Is the door locked?
I don't want to open it just in case. We just heard skilling around.
Yeah, underneath the floorboards though.
Yeah, but you never know if they have a way of coming up in the next room.
Well,
Well, yeah,
you
but I
can
mean, I have an
see-
axe.
What you can see through the keyhole is some more mold on the far wall, as well as a large broken copper pot. It's not really a pot; it's bigger than a pot. Cauldron, that's the word.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Funny, you want to open the door?
You got it, and I just whack it with my axe as hard as I fucking can.
Hold on. That was a bad idea.
Well, seeing as the door is quite old, as you hit it with the axe, you do leave a mark where you hit it. But the doorknob and locking mechanism basically just stay put, and
Zerker, please. I'm not an amateur. I aimed for the lock. Come on. Come on.
okay, well in that
Come on.
case,
I might be a
freaking
shitty wizard,
the
but I
freaking
know, but
lock
I'm a
goes
muscle boy.
flying off into the next room, and the door remains closed.
Well, if the lock goes flying off, I now just give it a gentle push.
Sorry, Drew. Lack of judgment. My bad.
I'm used to it by now.
I'm gonna
Surgical!
I'm gonna
Surgical!
gonna
I'm
on,
a
you
fucking
stupid marker.
demolitions expert.
There we go.
It's like when they use C4 to breach a door, you know, they blow off the hinges, but there is an explosion. That's me. I'm C4.
That's not C4 though, is it?
Could be. If you weren't a coward. Right.
The
No, if you weren't a
broken
coward, you
cauldron
would've
is
been Onward!
Onwards!
up there, and there is a staircase leading down.
Drew,
Ah.
time.
Footsteps.
The footsteps continue down the stairs.
Well, I guess we know where we're heading then. Can we get
Yes.
some light down there? Make a, I don't know, a torch.
To be fair, light went pretty wrong last time. There were snakes.
Have we already heard things moving down there?
Yeah. Although,
See? Was a
also,
good idea to look through the door.
I would rather see what's coming for us than just go in blindly.
That's true.
Because Moth B and Drew Boy over here have normal fucking eyes. We're
That's
not a
a lie.
robot. What?
I have dark vision.
What? Wait, are you human? What? I forget.
No.
What
I'm
are
half
you?
elf.
Half elf? Oh,
Yes.
y'all look the same. Oh, fuck's sake. Am I the only one without dark vision?
More or less.
More or less.
Motherfucker.
So,
I don't remember
so
if I
can
had
we?
vibration or not, but hang on, give me a second.
Is there the stuff around here so we could make like a makeshift torch or something?
There is a small lamp on the wall, but it's been out of oil for a very long time.
Maybe we can light the cooking oil.
Oh, you have the cooking oil, yeah.
Rather convenient.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Um,
someone foresaw this.
Someone got got a copy of the notes beforehand.
Well. In heat, man. Everything dries out. There we go.
Realize I have my camera turned off for the longest time.
You go down the stairs with a now somewhat unreliably lit lamp, but it is lit and it is continuously shedding light. It's just quite flickery light.
Marvelous. Drew, it's almost time for you, my dude.
Yep. Yeah, it's all good. So I don't care if we're leading you down to danger. I'm gonna be leaving anyway.